Afternoon, Good Shepherd. It's Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. And we are in fall, clearly. The picture behind me is from some years ago, a couple of years ago, Bear Lake up in Rocky Mountain National Park. But the colors in my neighborhood are vivid. And as I drive to and from church, I see wonderful colors as well. So enjoy this season and especially this lovely day. Just mostly announcements today. First off, I want to thank everyone who has pledged and made their pledge by or on Commitment Sunday this last Sunday. We received a lot of pledges and we're very grateful. We still have a good ways to go to meet our goals, to be able to carry on our programming, our mission work, all of those kinds of things. So if you haven't pledged, you can do so online. You can call and get another pledge packet sent to you, or you can pick something up in the building. They're there right as you walk in the door. So if you could do that, that would be great. But let's not forget, we are still in 2021. And if you are, I know that the pledge statements just went out. And so take a look at yours and see, make sure that you're up to date so that we can, again, continue to carry out our mission and our ministries, given the funding that we need and all of that. So again, thank you for the support that you have given this year and what you are pledging for next year. And again, if you haven't made that commitment, there's still plenty of time. And again, there's time yet for a few more months to fulfill that commitment for 2021. A couple of updates. Last week, I think I had said that the new front doors are going to be installed last Friday. Unfortunately, the installation guy was sick and was unable to do so, but he came in bright and early Monday morning and started, and those doors are in the process of being replaced now. They are there. There's some trim work that needs to be done, but they're lovely and red with big windows and they lock securely. And that is fabulous for those of us who depend on the doors to do what we ask them to do. And speaking of security, many of you know we've had some disturbing things happening at church over the last several weeks, mostly just, like I say, disturbing. But the vestry has decided that we will make use of a lot of that technological wizardry that we've installed over the last year. And thanks again to Ken White and Whit Hill and David McClary, what they have put in place to upgrade our telecommunications as well as our internet. Also provides different ways of doing some security rather than a standalone security system, which we were looking at pre-COVID. And so the vestry has authorized small expenditure, most of which has been covered by a generous donation, private donation. So we will be installing a couple of cameras and a way to pay attention to what's going on around the building. We may add more as time goes on, but right now it's great news for those people who are using the building frequently by themselves to know that there is some watching going on. So that was really good news. This coming week, this coming Sunday is our last Faith Forum session discussing Barbara Brown Taylor's book, An Altar in the World. You're still welcome to join us at any time. All of the previous discussions, or at least the Monday night discussions about that book, are at our YouTube channel, and you can find it on the playlist, An Altar in the World. So you're welcome to go back and sort of catch up. Next week, on the 31st, not this coming Sunday, but the last Sunday of October, we will have a panel discussion or a panel presentation of our delegates to diocesan convention to talk about their experience, not only just in terms of what it is to be a delegate at diocesan convention, but what it has been like, to do so virtually. Don't know what it's going to be like next year, but there were some great workshops, and we had folks attending those workshops, and they can talk about that, as well as give some idea about what our keynote speaker, the Right Reverend Jennifer Baskerville Burroughs, the Bishop of Indianapolis, she was our keynote speaker. And then, of course, Bishop Kim Lucas gave her address on the last day. And so a lot of those are available online, but if you would like to hear what our delegates had to say, that's at the Faith Forum session, 9:15 on October 31st. Moving back to this coming Sunday, the 24th, many of you know or have heard that stalwart and longtime parishioners Deb and Robert Sampson are going to be moving to Albuquerque. And this coming Sunday will be their last Sunday as regular attendees in person. And so we will say goodbye to them at the 10:30 service and wish them on their way. I know Deb will still continue to be involved in a number of ways through Zoom, but physically they are leaving, and that's very sad for us, but we wish them all the best as they go forward. Again, we will fete them a little bit this coming Sunday. And then moving back to October 31st, the fifth Sunday of the month this year, or this month is October 31st, Halloween, but it's also Youth Sunday. So we will be celebrating or having the youth as significant participants, including preaching at the 10:30 service. So that's always such a treat. And it will be great for the folks who've only seen this on Zoom over the last couple of years when we've done Youth Sunday, but it has been on Zoom, to see these youth in person and to congratulate them for the great job that I know that they will do, and to welcome them back into our building in a way that we haven't seen for a while. So there's a lot coming up. And we've got a baptism coming up in a couple of weeks. Advent is starting at the end of November. So there is a lot. And we've got a special musical surprise in store coming up in December. So you'll just have to wait and watch and see what we're coming up with. But Good Shepherd is alive and kicking. And your presence, your support, your engagement, your prayers, all of those things make sure that we are steadily moving forward out of the land of COVID. So blessings, my friends. I look forward to seeing you soon. And don't forget, Compline tonight, 8:45 on Zoom. The links are available on the website or in the last e-news. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.